Hi, I'm AKMoonstone. Welcome back. If you guys would all take a minute, relax, close your eyes, do whatever it is that you do. I'm going to play this little love tuner to clear the air in our heart spaces. Woo! How is everybody doing today? Well, today is March 20th. It's Thursday. Is it Thursday? Yeah, it's Thursday, sorry. Anyways, the sun has now entered Aries today. This is the momentum that's going to start picking things up. This is a good time to start new projects and think before you act. Remember, Aries is ruled by Mars, so a lot of people will like to start arguments during this time. A lot of projections, egos. Mars is all about action, right? Aries people, they just take action. They don't think. They're the youngest sign. They're the first sign in the zodiac. They're the youngest sign. They do like to have some fun. So just remember, think before you act, because it could get you in trouble. Today is also the spring equinox. So you can put your crystals out to charge at sunset or sunrise to get the best energy for your crystals. Spend time in nature if you can. I know today people in my area, we can't because it's raining. And accept what needs to go and what needs to stay. Connect to your heart and the heartbeat of Mother Earth during this time. New timelines are going to begin now. Things are going to start aligning behind the scenes still. So trust in more shifts and more changes, because a lot of us are not on the path that we're supposed to be on yet. So hang in there. Change is coming, and it's good change. I feel it. The energy's a little different. The last couple days I've been trying really hard to put out this video, or actually starting yesterday, I was trying to put this video out, and it's going to be a yoga meditation to release all trauma and negative energy. And as a result of it, 20 takes later, I still have not gotten it down right. I've been having mic issues because I just bought a new mic, and so hang in there, because I'm hoping to have it released before this weekend. I think it's necessary, and as a result, I have been detoxing because I did it. So it kind of hit me hard this morning. But anyways, definitely release, right? Whew. I need to drink some more waters, and my body kind of hurts because you can only do those poses for so long, and 20 takes later, my stomach kind of felt like a little upset this morning because it takes a lot out of you, right? Anyways, let's stop talking about me and get with this message. What do we need to know for today? Today, March 20th. What is the energy for today? Oh, we got some fallers. Things are still falling apart, I see. Oh, we got a whole bunch. I almost want to put them all back, but I guess they're significant. We have Libra. Ooh, relationships. Partnering up, doing things with your partner. The first house, your actions and desires. Sun, no, Mars energy. Force yourself to confront and energize with this energy. So confront your fears and energize yourself with this energy. And the last card is Sagittarius. Your highest ideas, get it out to the world right now. So take action, get your ideas out into the world right now. Our actions and desires, and doing things with our partners. Balance and justice, Libra. Doing things with partners. So we're going to be partnering up with people. I've been seeing twos everywhere. So your desires and your actions. Who are you? Here you go. There's that one, and this one. So now you guys can all see. So this one is your actions and your desires. Who are you? This is your highest ideas. Get your stuff out into the world right now. Like I said, those projects, Mars energy is into play right now. So confront some things, force yourself to confront some things and energize yourself with this energy at this time. That was nice. Let's get another card. What else do we need to know for the energy today? What else do we need to know for the energy today before we start our reading? We got a couple fallouts. Jump in and pivot. That was yesterday's card. Pivot and jump in. You're being asked to take a chance and give whatever you're questioning a try. The stars will never all align in just the right way. Sometimes you have to just take that leap and jump right in. This is that time. And pivot, just like yesterday's reading, right? Sometimes when things aren't falling into place, after trying and trying, it's time to ask yourself if pivoting in some other way is a good idea so that your life can flow more easily and effortlessly. How could you pivot even just for a little bit? Pivot! We're gonna clear that deck. That's funny. Pivot! Well, let's get some cards. Let's get a story. What's going on? What do we need to know for today? We got a lot of things going on. A lot of changes in the air. You don't need to look any deeper into something, or you're not looking into something. Oop. We got jumpers today, so you are being protected. Okay, so you do not need to look into anything because you are being protected at this time. I can't make this up. Partnership. You are going to be working together with someone. And empresses are in the building. This is a good mama. This is a woman that she went through a lot of pain to get where she is. She is the Empress. Now, Empresses, we do not chase, we attract, right? So somebody wants to work together with this Empress, and it's been putting her in her feelings because this guy isn't really giving anything to her. This is Capricorn energy. This is also somebody that's not stable or someone who's just not giving. She wants to, it looks like she's being protected. She is going to be working together with someone. She's been in her feelings because the person she wants to work with doesn't want to work with her. He's not giving to her. Look at this. She's looking right at him and he ain't giving. So it is putting it in her feelings. But she is destined and fated to work together with someone. So partnerships. This guy, he's not starting his new beginning. I think he's scared. He doesn't want to start his new beginning. He needs to release himself from something. He will end up putting matters into his own hands, though. Why? What's going on with him? Because there's something that he doesn't see that's coming. So I'm going to separate that from him. And anyways, like I said, this is normally Earth sign energy. Could be Capricorn, Virgos. What is the other Earth sign? There's another one. I forgot. Sorry. Sometimes lately, especially in the last few days, man, I've just been getting like brain farts in a sense. Anyways, he doesn't see something coming. He will be judged for it. He will be placed under judgment by the divine. He will be getting his karma. And there is something that he's dealing with, though. And the reason why he's not giving to her, he's dealing with his karma. He's juggling too many things. And it has a lot to do with him not having a happy family. Maybe he's around a group of people that's not happy with him either. Why is this group of people not happy? This group of people that are not happy, they're going to be asking for forgiveness. They know they did something wrong. What's going on? Yeah, they're definitely not happy. They don't even know they're supposed to walk away. They need to let something go from the past and they're not doing it. All And because they're not walking away or letting go of something of the past, things are not going to be working out for this group of people, and something was not destined and fated to happen. The next card out, they're supposed to separate. This guy's supposed to separate from his family or the groups of people that are not happy. They are going to ask for forgiveness. They are going to get their karma, but it wasn't destined and fated for him to be separated from his divine partner. It was not. So there's going to be a course correction there. He will have clarity. He is being guided to move. He will be moving in the right direction, whether he sees it or not. He needs to do some inner work at this time, and he already has an inner knowing. Ooh. He's going to start losing money, but help will be arriving because he needs to release something. He's being called not to reconcile with this group of people, especially the ones that separated you from you and your divine partner. At this time, male energies, especially if you're earth signs, you need to kind of go dig deeper. See, you are paying attention to one cup, but you got 3 blessings that are going to make you more happier in the long run. And the 3 blessings are already there. They're already behind you, but you're so focused on this one cup. Is it because you don't feel accepted or something? Are you trying to be a people pleaser? Are you trying to please a group of people or your family? Your family's not going to give you wish fulfillment. All right, we're going to move on, change the storyline, but you do need to dig deeper at this time. There's something you're missing. Let's move forward. And because you're missing it, you're actually missing out on a divine partnership. So let's move forward. All right, stable offers are not coming into play because a lot of people are not in stable situations. Fight, Mars energy, there's going to be a big fight that's going to cause a death to the situation, or there's going to be a fight over something if somebody died, maybe contracts, or maybe a lot of earth signs are going to go through a spiritual awakening at this time. Okay. Things are going to start falling apart because something didn't end and it needs to end. So there is a death to the situation and it might end in a fight. And that's because, here's the Devil card. Now this card, remember, your darkness is your light. What are you attaching yourself to? Do you have a karmic family? Are you not ending your karmic contracts? At the end of the day, whatever the devil is to you, could be karmic contracts, there's going to be a death to the situation. And you are going to wake up to this. Maybe there's going to be endings to addiction problems, obsessions. But that's all going to end. A lot of people are going to start waking up at this time. So that's good. If you're a woman that's not in a financial situation, you do have someone that loves you. If you are a woman that's just not giving, maybe you have mental instabilities, again, you do have someone that's coming in and that loves you very much. If you are a water sign and you're in love, somebody's not happy. And you don't even have to be in a water sign. If you just in your feelings and you are in love, you have aggressive communication coming in, and you need to stop that. This needs to end. You're allowed to love, you're allowed to be in love, and you're allowed to love whoever it is that you choose to love or your heart chooses to love. At the end of the day, I don't understand why people think this. People think that they're allowed to choose who they love, and at the end of the day, it's all ordained, right? We don't get to choose who we love. It just happens. But that's going to end. Ooh, a lot of you, maybe water sign males, may have 2 decisions to make. Or there's something you don't see coming. Maybe you're dealing with an aggressive woman, but you got a fire sign woman coming on in, and she is creative, and she is in the upright position. And she is young and beautiful. Typically, they're fire sign women, but it doesn't have to be. It could just be woman in her creative energy. But you have definitely two choices to make. Or what you don't see coming is that you have someone else coming in. And I think she's gonna knock your little socks off your feet. She's definitely gonna wow you, yeah. Pay attention to emails and text messages at this time. Remember, Mercury is still in retrograde, so there will be miscommunication issues still going on. Typically, yeah, I don't really foresee phone calls, but if you are a fire sign female or a woman that is just in her creative energy at this time, you have a written communication that's coming in that will be significant. Something about the truth or you cutting ties with something. All right, anything else we need to know? A lot of people might be in isolation at this time. If you are in isolation, it's because you are going to have the 10 of Pentacles. You're going to have it all, baby. And why? Because you had a lot of people that did not want you to have your wish fulfillment. And because you were left out in the cold, abandoned, people probably mocked you and was like, yeah, right, look at that. Yep, you're going to show the world. Look at that, and you're not going to be alone either. Look at all, she is surrounded. Look at that. This is the best card in the deck. That's having it all. Stability, love, companions. That's a wolf, that's loyalty. There's gentleness, there's deers. There's money and trees, that's stability. So you're about to have a major wish fulfillment. Why? Because God and the divine knows and the universe knows you haven't gotten your wish fulfillment yet because you got other people in the background trying to stop that. People don't realize this card is still out. Look, people don't realize that's the evil eye. It's the maleficent gaze of jealousy. They're trying to block you. Blocked. You are, or things are at, well, it is a retrograde, so things are probably going to be slowed down. But there's been, just because you didn't get your wish fulfillment yet, there has been a delay, but you will have it. So just trust and have faith at this time. And what we all did not know and did not see coming, God is stepping into the building. It is the Hierophant. God wants people to apologize, so forgiveness is key today. Oh, that's so weird. I put out a daily affirmation about opening up your hearts. Forgiveness and truth. This is a man. He is the King of Swords, typically air energy, but it doesn't need to be. This guy knows the truth. So people, or if you were in a court case situation, because this just came up, someone's going to be telling the truth about children. The children's voices will be heard, but it will be coming from this guy. And this guy is also going to be telling this girl the truth. She is manipulative. She is not a nice person. She is the Queen of Swords in reverse. Typically air energy, doesn't have to be, can just be a nasty, bitter, and cold woman. And he's about to tell her the truth. They might have kids together, they might not. He might be the child of this woman. Nonetheless, this guy is standing in his truth because God has called him to stand in his truth. And like I said, if it comes to court cases, someone's going to tell the truth. When it comes to children, children's voices will be heard. So justice will be served for the children. Yay. They need that. Oh my God, do they ever. And the moral of the story today is when you speak with a loving kindness. We have a loving and kind conversation coming in. And again, find your inner child, something from the past. Maybe you need to go back to the past maybe you need to send love or forgiveness to. But at the end of the day, it's time to start having fun, make light of the situation. But loving and kind energy and forgiveness is definitely on the table today. And at the bottom of the deck, we are in Aries season. Aries people, if you are in your emotions, this is my freaking the F out card. This is a guy losing his crap. Typically Aries males, Leos and Sagittariuses, so they're going to be in their feelings. Why? Because they just entered the sun. What happens when you enter the sun? Things get illuminated, right? Darkness comes to light. Be very careful and stay grounded, Aries people. You know, definitely. That's all I got for the moment. Let's move on. Let me clear the deck for a second. Okay, let's move on for the dice. I like the dice. The dice is fun. What kind of message do we get from the dice today? Hope. We got hope. Have hope. Males, stay out of your egos. Somebody's going to be moving. Whoever's moving, have hope. It's a smart move. You got a smart move right here, and have hope about it. And males, be careful. Be careful of males being in their egos at this time. Well, pay attention to animals. Somebody is going to speak about some sort of abuse or brutality. It is going to be a very sad situation. And it's because somebody is doing this because they felt entitled to do it. Oh boy, that's so sad. And you know what's funny is this dice landed on the number 2. Partnerships. I don't know if you can see that. Is that 2? Do you see that? That's a 2. So partnerships. We're being aligned with, we're going to be working together with someone. Yay. All right, children are a big factor. Definitely stay optimistic and have hope, especially when it comes to children. Yep. And males. Males being in their egos at this time. Anything else? I'm not getting anything else. I'm going to move on to these ones. Pay attention to children. They might have something very valuable to say. They're very good channelers. You might get a message from a hopeful or optimistic message through a child today. Blockages. There's a wall. Has something to do with your way of thinking. You need to change your perspective. Definitely go out to nature. You're blocking your own mind. Something about your perspective needs to be changed. Change your perspective. Go out to nature. You have an answer out there. A trip. Well, now the person that will... So a lot of you were indecisive, and now you know exactly where to go. So you're no longer... And you're doing it for love. Oh my goodness. And you know what? You might be figuring that out on a trip. Some of you might be taking a trip, and you're going to figure out, oh my God, I'm not where I'm supposed to be. I know exactly where I'd be, and it's all about love. Aww. And some of you are still trapping yourselves. You are not taking any trips. And mainly you are trapping yourself because of your finances. You need to let go of your worries on finances. Definitely have hope and be optimistic, okay? Finances are going to come in, but it's slow. But you're definitely trapping yourselves, or you feel trapped because of money. One more time. You are going to be in a partnership, and it is being aligned by the universe. And we also need to get some rest in, what is that word? Rejuvenation. It's time to rest. Because we need to allow the universe to set up our partnerships at this time. You are waiting on a partnership. I'm going to end that right there because I like that. Let's get ourselves a declare and decree card. What do we need to... These cards are big. I got baby hands. Oh, crap. Things are still falling apart, so... All right. What do we need to know? Let's get... Really? If things are falling apart, let them. Allow and surrender, right? Get us a card. What do we need to let go of, burn, and all that jazz? Okay, we got one. Ooh. This is a good one. So do yourselves a favor, grab a piece of paper. You can burn it in a little burn bowl, do whatever it is, but speak this out into existence. Today's declare and decree card is, excuse me, definitely we need to let this go. All spiritual warfare waged against myself and my loved ones is now destroyed in spirit and in flesh. All spiritual warfare waged against myself and my loved ones is now destroyed in spirit and in flesh. All spiritual warfare waged against myself and my loved ones is now destroyed in spirit and in flesh. I like that one. That was a good one. All right, let's get one last card and end this reading. Hold on a sec. This is my deck. Ooh, I finally launched. Let me, as soon as I'll try to put the link down below on where you can get this. It'll be cheaper. I know I said AKMoonstone, but I got a new store now. The makers of this deck, who like I designed it, but they made them for me. They made these possible. They set up a store for me, so you guys can go directly to their website and purchase them. They'll be cheaper too. Had to figure out how to cut costs so that people would want to buy them. Anyways, things are still falling apart. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna try this again. What do we need to know to move forward today? Give us a message to end this beautiful reading. Oh, prosperity. Prosperity, the silver ring. This card carries a profound spiritual meaning that transcends itself. I am sorry. So somebody is not going to be sorry today. So pay attention, be careful with other people. This card carries a profound spiritual meaning that transcends its physical appearance. Rings have been used to symbolize various aspects of life, such as love, commitment, power, protection, spiritual growth, self-improvement, and prosperity. This card tells you that prosperity is coming to you in the form of abundance, good luck, and financial success, and that your prosperity is protected as a reward for all the hard work you have been putting in. Many rings carry signs of leadership and hold a spiritual significance. Each one tells a unique story and carries its own set of spiritual implications, and its circular shape of the ring represents the eternal circle of life. The silver in this ring has a healing energy vibration to promote good health, positive energy, and to ward off any negative influences that may try to block the prosperity that is coming into you. Silver is also known for its purity, moon energy, protection, communication, courage, and strength. You may find that by whatever prosperity or financial blessing or success you gain, it is best to keep it to yourself at this time. Remember, when you level up, different levels have different devils. Move in silence at this time. Stay back, demons, stay back. I rebuke and cancel in the mighty name of Jesus. There we go. Remember, keep it to yourself. When you level up, different levels have different devils. Move in silence at this time. I think that is perfect, perfect way to end this. I love it. All right, well, you guys have yourself an amazing day. Drink plenty of water. Try to stay away from the egotistical people that are, they want to be in power. Ward them off. But that's all I got. I want to say thank you and stay safe out there. And until we meet again, Namaste.